Alright guys, here it says that find the probability that x equals to 15 and so forth. So this is an example of a binomial distribution that there was a part that I worked before. If you watch it, then you'll see why it's a binomial distribution. So first, let's see that the probability that x equals 15. The probability that x equals 15. We know that in a binomial distribution we have n choose x, so n is 20, x is 15, times p is the probability, which is 0.8 to the power of x is 15, times 1 minus p, which is 0.2 to the power of n minus x, n is 20 minus 15, 5, and that, we know that would equal to 0.1746. That's a 6. Now it says find the probability that x is bigger than 15. Now, what does this mean? This means you would have to find the probability that x is 16 plus 17 plus 18 plus 19 and 20. So we can just write it as 20 and 16 times 0.8 to the power of 16 times 0.2 to the power of 4 plus 17 times 0.8 to the power of 17 times 0.2 to the power of 3 and plus so forth until we get to plus 20 times 0.8 to the power of 20 times 0.2 to the power of 0, and that will equal to 0.3704. Now, the last one says, what is the probability that x is less than or equal to 15? So the probability that x is less than or equal to 15, basically, that will be the probability that x is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to 15, which will be a long process. But what we can do is, remember that negative formula, which is 1 minus something. So basically, the probability that x is less than or equal to 15 equals to 1 minus the probability that x is bigger than 15. Why? Because here it says that x is less than or equal to. Then if something is not less than or equal to something else, then that something is bigger than the something else. So if x is less than or equal to 15, then the other side of it will be less is bigger than 15. And we know that probability always equals to 1, so it will be 1 minus the probability that x is bigger than 15, and that will be 1 minus 0.3704, and that would equal to 0.6. Actually, yes, it would be equal to, actually no, that would be equal to 0.3704, my bad calculation. And this one, that one will be equal to 0.6. I guess I did the wrong calculation. I put the wrong number here. 0.6296. 0.696. So the probability that x is less than 15, less than or equal to 15, is 0.3704. So don't forget those formula, and because you will need them again in the future, because you're gonna do a lot of these, so don't forget them. And I hope you understood. I made that mistake, which my bad for making that mistake. I wrote it wrong, but after I worked it out again, now I figured that I had to correct it. So thank you for watching the video, and I hope you guys understand, and thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't. Other than that, thanks for watching.